Hey! Running a bit late, so I don't know why I'm bothering vlogging, but I'm going to Anime Expo today because a friend asked me to help them with their event. So, yeah. I don't really like Anime Expo. It gives me anxiety because over the years they got rid of the cap, so it's just flooded with people all the time, and I don't like huge crowds, really. You're basically packed like sardines, or to the point where it's so hot inside that you had to go outside in the summer heat to cool off. Anyways, I was a little excited because I'm excited to go look for slimes or monster hunter things. Also Terra Battle is here, so I'm excited for that. So, let's go! You guys will suffer with me. Welcome to Anime. So when I got there, I met up with some friends and I picked up my badge. And after that, we were gonna go to the exhibit hall together, but the group got kind of broken up, so I went and walked around with my friend Jerome, who you've seen in my vlogs before. And yeah, we just walked around the exhibitors hall. Slimes. Good to know there's slimes this year. Oh, so let me stop the video here and say I love this man. I'll have a story time of why soon, hopefully. By soon I mean like not soon. So the first thing that we went to go look for was the Mistwalker booth, and lo and behold, we finally found it. Actually, we walked around the whole place until we finally found it. So if you don't know, Mistwalker is the company of Hironobu Sakaguchi, who is well known as the creator of Final Fantasy. So at the Mistwalker booth, they had tablets so you could play Terra Battle, but also they were showcasing Terra Battle too. If you haven't played Terra Battle, I guess you would describe it as a role-playing strategy game, and it's a gacha game too. So I got to play Terra Battle too a little. It's very similar to Terra Battle in the battle system. In order to attack, you have to pincer the enemies, which means you just basically surround them from one end to the next. So one of the new features of Terra Battle 2 is you can move your characters across the map. And I only got to play a little bit, but I'm really excited for when it does come out because I'm really curious to play around more with this new map system. And of course, curious to see all these new characters because Fujisaka is probably one of my favorite artists. He just draws everything so beautifully. So yeah, I got to play Terra Battle 2 for a bit on a really giant iPad. Like seriously, they were really huge. Oh, and I got a Hiso fan for playing Terra Battle 2. They also had merchandise at the Terra Battle 2 booth, and there were some posters and some various other things. And of course, I picked up a few things, and I'll show you at the end. Anyways, after that, we continued to look around the exhibitors hall a bit more. I went back to look at slimes and debated if I wanted a slime. I totally got a slime. But I stood there for a very long time deciding which slime to get, because there was a lot. There were a lot of giant slimes. I wanted them all. Then we descended into the abyss, into the artist alley. There was only one particular table I was looking for, so it was basically walking around and looking for that. And then I found it, and I got what I wanted. I basically got everything I wanted at Anime Expo within like the first 2 hours or so. So I was basically done. After that, we went to go find a place to sit for a bit. resting for a bit, we went to go meet up with a few of my friends, and we hung out at karaoke for one song.
Rolled through to the Faku party tomorrow, and James is going to be playing a set.
Yeah, come to Faku tomorrow.
8 p.m., right?
Yeah, no, 9
p.m.
All right, can everyone stand up? I want to get the crowd.
Let's go hype.
Let's get everyone going. Come on.
Well, you don't got it, bro.
Let's go!
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed the rhyme to explain in due time.
And then we went to go meet the rest of our friend group, but immediately after that we kind of all split up. I ran into my friend Ami, who I haven't seen in a while, and we kind of just browsed around the entertainment hall for the rest of the late afternoon. Wait. Wait a minute. Ami and I eventually parted ways, and I met up with my friends that I had split up from earlier, and we were gonna go to the Faku party, but it was just too packed. I've kind of came to accept that with AX, plans kind of fall through a lot, and because it's such a busy event and there's so many people, things don't always go according to plans. Ultimately, I was a little anxious going to Anime Expo, but I got to see a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a while, so that was nice. Vlogging not going to Hooters.
We didn't make it.
We didn't make it.
We tried. They didn't want us.
One step closer though.
One step closer to Hooters.
I ended up calling it a night instead because I was pretty tired, and my friend Rob gave me a lift home. And that was about it. That was my first Anime Expo day. Usually I don't go to Anime Expo because it's not my favorite thing. I don't know, I just don't like anime conventions. I feel like the only events I go to are video game related. I guess more so because it's more in the category of what I'm more interested in and working within. But I don't know, I don't have anything against anime because it's obviously a big part of me growing up, and it's really influenced my art, as I feel like you guys have seen. So originally I wasn't planning to go to Anime Expo, but my friend had asked me if I wanted to do social media for their event, and they were doing collaboration with Faku. Zoomlins is their label, so they were doing collaboration with Faku, and he asked me if I wanted to do social media because every time that I go to their shows, I felt that I captured the moments well. So I said yes, even though I feel like I felt anxious about going to AX a lot of times, but I said yes because I do enjoy capturing those moments. I guess why I vlog sometimes. That's actually what I started my vlogging with. I started my vlogs with vlogging Zoomlens events. So I said yes because it's something I enjoy doing. I would be doing it anyways if I went to the show. Because of that, I was able to get a badge for AX in the event. So let me show you what I got at Anime Expo. So at the Terra Battle booth, they had merchandise, and I was so excited about that because the only way I would be able to get most of these things, like the plushes or anything, would be from, I know Tokyo Otaku Mode had some stuff, but the thing is shipping from Japan. So I got one of the orblings. I was hoping they would have a Hiso maybe, but they didn't. Or the little plush keychains, but they didn't have any of those, so it's okay, I have Orbling now. Also, I got a t-shirt. Usually they only sell the t-shirts at events. I was hoping they would have like their other Hiso t-shirts that they've had before, but I don't know, I'm happy to have any. I usually don't like t-shirts where the print is on the bottom, but I really wanted a Hiso shirt. And the back just says Terra Battle. It's very simple, but it's cute. It's cute and simple. Oh, also, I got a fan for Terra Battle too. It's a Hiso fan, which is pretty helpful for Anime Expo or the summer in general. So in order to get it, all you had to do was play the Terra Battle 2 demo, and then you had to just sign your email, and I am fine with that because I am now a fangirl. So I'm silly because I decided to carry this burden all day. By that I don't mean burden, I'm sorry. But guys, I have a giant new slime friend, like giant. I've always wanted a giant slime. Let's get him out. So I had to carry this all day. I think all I was thinking was, it's a giant slime and I want it, and if I bought it on like AmiAmi or something, the shipping would be more too, and it's fine. I just want a large size slime. And oh no. Lastly, these are the things I knew I was going into Anime Expo, knowing I was going to get. So if you don't know Mario Cartwright, she's an amazing artist and she's an amazing animator. She's in animation for a lot of things, like probably you know her from Skullgirls or various other work. We're currently working on Indivisible. Every year I think I try to get something from hers because I love her art so much. I want to go buy her stuff, and she actually remembered me. I think she kind of knew me via, I don't know, to be honest. I think she met me through a few friends, but I think the first time I've actually like met her in person was at Six Flags during the Monster Hunter event. So I was surprised that she remembered me because we didn't really talk that much then. I know we follow each other on Twitter, but like, yeah. I think this was the first time I've actually had like a short one-on-one conversation with her, but I'm like really shy, so I don't know, I'm really bad at talking. But she was really nice and I really appreciate it. And she remembered me. Originally I was going to buy her sketchbook and her Slime Girl keychain, but she was really nice and she gave me the Slime Girl keychain. I owe her. Her art is amazing. You should check it out if you have not seen it yet. So this was what I ultimately wanted to get from Anime Expo, but then I heard that Terra Battle had merchandise, so I definitely wanted to get a t-shirt at least, and they happened to have the plush, so I got that, and then a giant slime. And the giant slime is not here because he just takes so much room, so he's just hanging out on my bed. Yeah, that's my Anime Expo haul, and I don't know, maybe I'll get more or not. Hopefully not, because I don't want to spend that much money, but we'll see. Yeah. Anyways, bye.